everybody. This is Edward Santiago from First Choice Limousine and Car Service out of Princeton, New Jersey. Just jumping on here again to talk about more limo reviews. Surfing the net here, just giving my thoughts and my feedback as to what possibly could have happened and what kind of questions you could have asked prior to booking in order to make sure that you don't have a poor experience when booking a limousine car service to and from the airport or anywhere to that for that matter. So here it looks like an individual requested a quote online. They wanted to go ahead and book with this particular limousine company. They asked a couple of questions and decided to book with them. But for some reason, this limousine service refused to call them or email them back after asking to proceed with the reservation. It's kind of weird. So let's see, what could they have done? Sometimes when you get quoted online, it's a little weird. And why do I say that? So a lot of different directories now are trying to do this like hybrid booking system. And because of the nature of the beast, limousine software, sometimes it doesn't communicate with that. We're not saying don't book online, but what we're saying is that sometimes it's best just to reach out to the company during their business hours and get your questions answered. And that way there's no miscommunication, there's no hiccups, there's no issues. Most limousine companies that have the capability will have the capability for you to book online, but some companies, this industry is full of single person owner operators, and they just don't have the computer infrastructure. They could provide the best service, but maybe they just don't have the computer infrastructure or the computer know-how to set all that automatic stuff up. And giving this company the benefit of the doubt, something like that, it just seems like it was something as small as that. So how is First Choice Limousine and Car Service a little bit different? Well, you can go on our website and you can request a quote online. For most areas, when it comes to airport pickup and drop-offs, you can do that automatically. It will allow you to go through the whole process and book your car. As well as just give you notification like that we received the reservation. And then once we accept the reservation, that's when you get an actual confirmation number from us. And usually that happens within maybe an hour or two. And in situations where we don't have preloaded pricing, it will just prompt you to just shoot us an email with the details. So, in that scenario, let's say you went on our website and you weren't able to get the pricing that it said right there. The best thing to do is just call us. You could just call us on the phone. We answer the phone. We don't have an answering service. We answer the phone pretty much on the first or second ring every time. We've even been implemented a system now where we'll send you a text message that says, "Hey, I saw that we missed your call. We apologize. What can I help you with?" Because we don't answer the phone on the first or second ring doesn't mean that we are not actively watching everything. And you also have to understand that in certain times of the day are very peak. So we could be addressing driver status notifications. We're communicating with passengers for existing situations, and we also could be just working the dispatch board because a lot of times there's a lot of flights that are now coming in earlier than anticipated or later than anticipated. So we like to just make sure that we're watching those rides as they're happening. That way we can make the necessary adjustments on our end. We just feel like it's an added bonus. Just because a flight says that they're gonna land at, let's say, 8:45, chances are it's not going to land at 8:45, especially if it's coming from California. It's actually going to land at maybe a half hour to 45 minutes prior. So there's a lot of moving parts. What I'm trying to illustrate behind the scenes. So with that said, getting back to this review, I got off on a tangent. Getting back to this review, it's best that if you're looking to book with a limousine service, and if it's during normal business hours, just call them directly. And they should be able to take the information down at that moment, create a reservation for you, send you a confirmation, and follow the chain, the email chain or the chain of the way they do things. With our service, if you're booking a ride from Princeton to Newark or Princeton to JFK, that's pretty much how it works. You go online, you can book online, or you give us a call. We'll put the reservation together, and then we'll send you a confirmation upon completion, and we'll follow the normal protocol. I hope you found this information helpful for you.